Have you ever wondered why being nice to women doesn't seem to get you anywhere? You do everything right. You're respectful, you listen, you compliment her, yet she seems more drawn to the guy who barely puts in any effort. Why is that? Most men believe that being nice makes them more likable. But what if I told you that being too nice is actually pushing women away? Today we're going to break that down and explore what you should be doing instead, through the lens of Stoicism, storytelling, and real-world application. The trap of approval seeking. Let me tell you a story. A friend of mine, let's call him Jake, was the nicest guy you'd ever meet. He never argued, always agreed with whatever a woman said, and made himself available at all times. But despite all of that, he found himself constantly stuck in the friend zone. One day, frustrated, he asked, "What am I doing wrong?" The truth? Jake had fallen into the trap of seeking approval. His kindness wasn't coming from confidence, it was coming from fear. Fear of upsetting her, fear of rejection, fear of standing his ground. And that's where he lost his power. Women don't respect men who put them on a pedestal. They're drawn to men who stand firm in their values, who don't bend over backward just to be liked. And this is exactly where Stoicism comes in. The power of Stoicism. The Stoics believed in living with virtue, acting with integrity, not manipulation. Self-control, mastering emotions instead of reacting impulsively. Indifference to external validation, not relying on others for self-worth. When you apply Stoicism to your interactions with women, everything changes. You stop over-explaining yourself or seeking validation. You set boundaries without fear of losing her. You focus on your purpose rather than chasing attention. You respond with calmness and logic instead of neediness and desperation. And that's exactly what Jake did. He stopped over-apologizing. He focused on his own life. He spoke with quiet confidence. And suddenly women started respecting him more. He was no longer just nice. He was solid, grounded, and self-sufficient. And that made all the difference. What to do instead of just being nice. So what should you do instead? Be kind, but not a pushover. Treat people with respect, but don't let them walk all over you. Have a purpose beyond women. Your mission, whether it's fitness, business, or personal growth, should come first. Stop seeking validation. Your worth isn't determined by how much a woman likes you. Master emotional control. Reacting emotionally is a sign of weakness. Stay calm, cool, and collected. Speak less, say more. Confidence isn't about over-explaining. It's about clarity and purpose. Develop unshakable self-respect. If you don't respect yourself, no one else will. Detach from the outcome. Don't obsess over whether she likes you. Focus on your own growth, and the right people will be drawn to you. Deeper dive into Stoic principles. One of the core teachings of Stoicism is amor fati, the love of fate. This means accepting things as they are, rather than wishing they were different. If a woman isn't interested in you, accept it. Move on. Rejection is just redirection. Another powerful practice is premeditation macalorum, visualizing potential obstacles. Before you interact with a woman, anticipate challenges. She may test your confidence. She may ignore your messages. She may even reject you outright. By mentally preparing for these situations, you'll be able to respond with composure instead of desperation. Marcus Aurelius said it best. You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength. Stop trying to control how women react to you. Instead, control your own actions, thoughts, and emotions. Real-world application. Imagine you're on a date. She makes a sarcastic comment about your job. A nice guy might nervously laugh, agree, or try to over-explain himself. A Stoic man, however, stays composed. He makes eye contact, responds calmly, and holds his ground. He doesn't need to prove himself. His presence does that for him. Another scenario. You text a woman, and she doesn't respond for hours. The nice guy sends a follow-up text, worrying about what he did wrong. The Stoic man, he moves on with his day. He focuses on his priorities. He doesn't chase, he attracts. Final thoughts. At the end of the day, being nice won't get you respect, but being a man of value, principles, and unshakable confidence, that will. The key takeaway: stop trying to be liked.